A lot of big talk since they announced Chrono Odyssey, but now the beta's live. And after putting several hours into this game, I think it has potential to be a hit. But I also think people should temper their expectations a little bit. I'll start with what I like. First off, the character customization is among the rawest we've seen, especially when it comes to facial features. I know a lot of folks are going to enjoy this. Many assume this is just an action RPG, but contrary to popular belief, this game is actually an MMO, and I'd say they did a swell job in streamlining the MMO experience a bit. The menus don't feel as convoluted as you're used to seeing in this genre. They're clean and easy to navigate, and I appreciate the work they put into the UI, an aspect of games that doesn't get enough credit. Graphically, Chrono Odyssey, it's up there. This is for sure pushing this generation's hardware to its limits between the visuals and the server loads, which brings me to some of my grievances. The performance of this game right now in its beta state is not that good. Trying to run this game in its ultra settings had me running at about 45 frames per second. At its high settings, I could get a solid 55 or 60, but it just struggled on a PC with a 4090 and a 13th Gen i9. Now, I do want to say the performance issues were particularly in the main map area. I think the server load definitely has something to do with it. Whenever I do boss battles or sections of the game that happen in isolated single player or co-op party areas, it ran like normal. The combat has potential. Some of the moves look and feel pretty nice. The button assignments on the controller aren't bad, even with them being more MMO tailored. But some of the foundational parts of the combat, like dodging and parrying, need a lot of tweaking. When I tell you, the parry and dodge windows in this game feel like RNG sometimes. I'm not sure if this is because of the performance issues or if they're still fine-tuning the combat, but it's just not fluid. Nor does it feel gratifying to land a hit. There's no weight behind any of the attacks, which is why I said before, manage your expectations. Chrono Odyssey is more akin to New World than it is Elden Ring. Yes, the aesthetic is very Souls-like, there's some colorful boss battles mixed in, but this game is a lot more about the long-term journey, the crafting, the gear building, the friendships you make, and so on. I think if they can refine the technical issues and foundational aspects of this game, it'll go crazy, especially considering it's also coming to PS5 and Xbox Series X, two platforms that could use a new MMO. But right now, in its beta state, I'd say the idea is right there in plain sight, not so much the execution.